Hey guys, it's me. Who else would it be? I am extremely shook right now. I don't think I've ever used that word before. And for me to use that word, that means something, has happened to me. You guys might not think it's that serious, but yeah, it's story time. So, walking out of my house, get around the corner, everything's cool, getting ready to cross the street, and I see this guy chasing like this little white dog, right? And actually, he wasn't even chasing it. He had it on the leash. He was just running, like, behind it, with it, kind of, sort of. I actually don't know what he was. But from far away, it looked like a little kid, right? Just, like, running with their dog. I'm thinking, like, oh, they skipped school, their parents on their way home, they gotta get home with Fluffy. So I pay no mind about it, just whatever. Kid walking his dog, running with his dog. But then I see them again. And, turned out it was not a little boy. It was actually a grown man. He was just very short. And this time he did not have the dog on the leash. The dog was running with the leash dragging. So this dog, yes, I gotta walk like a little bit through the woods. This dog starts running in circles around itself and then just darts out into the middle of the street. Now, I would have grabbed him, but I was like too far away. I was probably like 10 feet, maybe more than 10 feet away from 15 feet away from this dog. So there was nothing I could do. The owner, luckily the car stopped, like it slowed down and saw the dog, so it stopped, like it just slammed on its brakes. So the dog's just in the middle of the street, and then the owner just grabs it, yanks it back on the sidewalk, and acts like everything's okay. He's cussing out Fluffy, like, all in Spanish and all this other stuff, and I'm just like, dude, what? Now, I am glad Fluffy is okay. Yes, I named it Fluffy. Fluffy is fine, like, or it seems to be okay. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it needs a different owner, but whatever. The whole situation was confusing, though, because this dog is literally so tiny, yet for whatever reason, it was just, like, so strong for this man. Like, I don't know how little dogs are, because I've always been with big boys. Like, my family, we like our Rocks and our Shepherds and all that other stuff, so. But I would think a dog that size, you could just scoop up and ever on the leash. I don't know, but Fluffy almost died today. I'm pretty sure I would have called out of work, been like, yo, boss, I can't. I just saw Fluffy die. Like, if Fluffy didn't make, like, one more little circle around it, Fluffy was active. And then, after that, I saw 3 squirrels. They were, like, getting some acorns for their tree, and then they darted out into traffic. So, yeah, that's my little story time. Sugar got me out here blaming the baby and the puppy. All right, guys, thanks for listening to my rant, or if you just went like this throughout the whole thing, I don't care. That's fine.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got 2 quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Jared Goff's Chiefs going up against Rivers' Chargers.
And Larry, I thank you. We are at the home of the Chargers for the next 4 years as you get a look at the StubHub Center here in the L.A. suburb of Carson. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. So the D-line's going to spread out. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
He's looking deep for Bell. This is caught inside the 15. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On the toss, Mixon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 24-yard line. They'll run it now. This is Jarkandrick West. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They'll run again here with West.
Oh, come on,
this
get on
one
your
goes
feet.
nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. We were just talking about him pregame. 3 tackles for a loss. Last week you thought he looked so explosive on film. Starting off good there. Another one in the 1st quarter.
He's every bit of what you described. And I don't want to make it too simplistic, but right now for him, it's see ball, get ball. And that's what he's doing really, really well, and he's doing it in the offense's backfield.
And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
From the gun, here's Goff. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the two defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Returning, it's Benjamin. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers getting set to go. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Well, the person carrying the ball is always the easy target when things aren't going so well, but I think it's a combination with the Chargers. They've got to get the offensive line going in order to improve those numbers from last year. They weren't very good running it, pardon me.
No, they were bottom of the AFC, second to last in the entire NFL. On second down, here's Lynch. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're 1 to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Let's go! Detroit! Detroit! Leopard! Leopard! Here we go now! Detroit! Detroit! Back 99 Philly! Here we go! Over! 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 Over!
Here's Lynch.
Oh, come on. Come on. You got to be there.
18 big yards on that.
Got to be there.
Charger first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
The toss play to Mixon. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Williams, a man in motion right. Lynch looking to throw on second. It's complete to
Come
Williams.
on, be there.
And he's brought a bit here. They've got another first.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he motions the wide receiver. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Let's go. Leopard. Leopard.
And the back goes into motion. On second down, Lynch. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. And it's third down.
Myles Jack can just flat out cover. Doesn't matter who's out there, and he can do it really well in man. How about what he just did there in zone, though? Eyes in the right place, saw where the ball was going, reacted appropriately, and knocked it away.
Detroit! Here we go now. No. Check. Patriot. Over. Good. All right, now, lucky 56.
On third down, Lynch. And this is going to be incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And now a carry here for Orleans Darkwa. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
To throw on second down is gone. Setting up the screen.
Get the block. Get the fucking block. Get the fucking block.
Here back at the 21-yard line. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second
Get the
quarter.
fucking block. No way that motherfucker should be block shedding your sorry ass fucking right tackle.
And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs.
Damn, that dude fucking sucks.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he couldn't hang on to it through the
fucking
contact. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now Benjamin. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Detroit! Hurry up, here we go. Detroit!
play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Watching now, Barney. Set. Boom. Watching now, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
In motion left comes Williams. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lynch. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Now Mixon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Watching now, Barney.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lynch. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go now. 3-19. Gone. No. Check. Patriot. Leopard.
On 3rd down, Lynch. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. That burst good for 20 and a first down. First catch of this game, a big one. Of course, he had the big performance last week when he was AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, but that was so last week, wasn't it? I mean, look at what he's doing now. I think he's trying to exceed what he did in that game and continue to ascend in this season.
Hurry up, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
Two minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. So 2nd and 10 here.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Hurry up, here we go. Boom, landed. Gone. No, check. Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And the wideout in motion.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Watching now, Barney. Set. Green. Over. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit. Check 50. Check. Crunch.
To throw on 3rd down. Lynch. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. The drive begins with a handoff to West. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
And he's unable to grab it.
Hey, look for a one-handed catch.
Couldn't hold on, third down.
It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Throwing on third. Goff. Open man is Westbrook, complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Out of the gun, Goff. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Melvin Ingram. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. On second down, here's Goff.
Why would you throw it so fucking flat-headed? Why in the fuck would he throw it like that? God damn, Goff. Throw the fucking ball, bruh.
That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
Fuck, god damn it.
Absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
After the interception, here's Lynch.
Come on.
Being chased out left. Dumps it off to Mixon. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first
Hey, man,
half.
you gonna get the fuck on the line. I'm not closing
So
it.
3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down Broadway. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? Action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8. Gets past one man. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Second down following the run. Now Goff. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll run again now with Darkwan. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Haven't been a defense coordinator yet. The thing 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down. And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass, a run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. Goff now to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. To throw on second down. Lynch dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Williams. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Williams, the man in motion left. Now a play fake here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now they run with Mixon. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Halfback sent in motion. From midfield now, here's Lynch. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bell. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. The Chargers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Gun, Lynch. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here we go.
Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Watch you now, Barney. Barney. Hurry up now. Let me go. Watch you now, Barney. Barney. Watch you now, Barney. Barney. Watch you now, Barney. Barney.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Mixon. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Lucky 56. No. Check. Patriots. Over.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll run here with Mixon. And he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
All right, here we go. Gun! Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Williams, a man in motion right. On 3rd and 1, it's Lynch. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This one through, and that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. On first down, it's gone. Flush to his right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
The Chiefs on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
7 yards there on the pickup, and it'll give the Chiefs a 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the 50, it's gone. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Goff on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back.
Here we go now. Go. 36. Here we go now. 3-19.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And this will likely be the last play and wrap things up. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but yeah, you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.